Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this'll blow over soon and life will be back to what it used to be. Or else, we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. Yeah, I say we eat Timmy if it comes to that. He's the weakest. What's up, guys, and welcome to 60 Seconds, a game where you, a middle-aged, loving family man, has to single-handedly save your family from bombs. Did anyone else just see a UFO fly past? Am I going crazy? Did the aliens nuke us? I'm not going crazy, right? Okay, I thought this was like some sort of Soviet war, but maybe it's an alien invasion. I'm not entirely sure now. But as I was saying, you have to kind of look around for your family. Okay, Mary Jane and Dolores are in there, Timmy's in there. You kind of have to look around for other stuff of importance, like checkers. I was gonna say chess, but it's checkers. Okay, getting the food, put it in. Alright, probably should get my family, but okay, Dolores. No, get out of my way, TV. Okay, I got Dolores. I only have 60 seconds. Name of the game, right? Get the gun. Get it, Timmy. Come on. Get in here, Timmy. We don't have much time. The aliens are attacking. They're like, Dad, what the hell are you talking about? Get in. It's the aliens, Mary Jane. No. I have enough time. I have enough time. Okay. That should be good. Okay, I didn't get much stuff, to be honest. I got a couple cans, like 2 balls of water, a gun, my kids, my wife. Did I get anything else? I didn't get a gas mask, which might be an issue. Oh, and a medical kit. Ooh, that might be bad. Alright, here we go. Day 1. Alright, everyone's looking good. We got the Boy Scout book. Thanks for that, Timmy, you dumbass. So, I guess I should introduce you guys to the family. This is Ted. He's not very bright. Get out of my way, fly. As I was saying, this is Ted. He's not the brightest guy in the world, but he tries. He's a good father. He's also a struggling alcoholic, and unfortunately all we got are bottles of water, so... Ooh, that might be bad for Ted. We have Dolores, his loving wife, who couldn't care less that they're stuck in a little cave, a little fortress, a bunker. That's what I was looking for. Something that you could consider a vault of sorts for this nuclear fallout. We have Mary Jane, who is Mary Jane. She got Ted's weight genes, if you can't tell. Yeah, she's very much like her father. She's not the brightest, the strongest, but she can play a mean tuba. And this is Timmy, who seems to be confused about the Boy Scout book. Yeah, none of them are exactly the brightest people in the world. Except for Dolores. Guys, what happened to the lights? You know what? We can fix the lights later. Let's just see what we got in the little journal. Right, this game is mostly told through these little journal entries that they do every day. So expect a lot of reading today. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all of these supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. Yeah, they're really full. Right. So we have to we have to supply our rations. No, we have to kind of like save, distribute them. They don't look very hungry, so I don't think I'm gonna feed you guys today. Oh, and we can't go scavenging. Great. Playing a game or two might be a good way to relieve the mood and take our minds off the problems of today and tomorrow. And hey, playing games is good for you, so why not give it a try every now and then? Well, I did get checkers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have checkers. Alright, here we go. So, it's pretty much like a little Sin Survive game. Ted, how the hell did you get stubble in 2 days? A singular day, nonetheless. Like, you were clean shaven. Why does a beard grow that fast for you? We played I Spy even though we have checkers, and we very clearly could have played that, but none of us are smart enough to figure out how the game works and we don't know the rules. And it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter U. Oh wait, that's W. U? What, did I just think it was like a U with a tail? There isn't much going on with Ted, no trouble, nothing new. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. Timmy not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He's just doing fine. Yep. Those arms are looking strong. His arms definitely don't look smaller than a stick. I guess they're all fine, so I guess I don't need to give them food tonight. Oh, it looks like the area is still radiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Ted's happy to risk his life in the wastes. Dolores is confident she will survive outside. Wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the wasteland. You know what, Timmy? You're going to the wasteland. There is nothing more surprising than a knock on a Fallout shelter. Fallout. Who could it be? Should we investigate and risk our very lives? That sounds like a good idea. Shall we open the door? Sure. Let's go right ahead. I'm sure it's not some sort of death claw or something. A group of travelers wearing gas masks and carrying some serious looking equipment gave us purified water. Before we could thank them, they turned away and left. Yeah! 2+ water. Sweet! That's awesome. Okay, that's good. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Ted should drink something soon. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Mary Jane caught something nasty. Oof. Water is all Dolores wants. Having Timmy something to drink. He's not looking well. Okay. Looks like you guys are getting water today. Oops, no. You guys aren't hungry. You need water. You're thirsty. You're sick. Gross. Maybe we should send her out into the wasteland. I mean, she's already sick. You get the axe. There you go. Just go crazy. Close your eyes. Start swinging. I'm sure you're not gonna chop your own head off. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspiciously big insect wildlife roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? I don't think so. Let's use the book. Let's squash them using the book. I'm sure that's a good idea. I don't like that sound. Are we shoving the book up their asses? Is that your stomachs? I don't think this would sound like that. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was huge, hairy, and had 8 legs and a glowing head. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. That seems to be doing right, even though the world has gone to shit crappy place. Yeah, don't swear in front of the kids, pussy. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Timmy's on his best behavior. How long will it take to last? Ooh, Timmy, you're not gonna be on your best behavior soon, buddy. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. Yeah, I'm sure that shrubbery's actually, that shrubbery's probably already cut. Like, I'm sure the bombs did that for you, buddy. So I'm sure you don't have to worry about that. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Oh, we're trying to get to Europe? That's awesome! All Ted wishes for is a few drops of water. Doors can't. Okay, so you're all thirsty. Oh, and Timmy's hangry. Okay. Are you sure you're not? Okay. Yeah, I guess you guys just need, like, water. Okay, that's cool. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this'll blow over soon and life will be back to what it used to be. Or else, we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. Yeah, I say we eat Timmy if it comes to that. He's the weakest. What the hell is that? See on the wall? And Timmy, why is your hair so puffy now? Why do you have an afro? Ooh, Dolores is not looking good. Her hair is a little shaggy, you know what I mean? Yeah. The Teddy's looking as gross as ever, and there's our can of soup. Yep. Yeah, look at that. Our bottles, 4.75. Okay. So we lose food faster than water. That's what I'm gathering. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of this pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Ted's no longer thirsty, but he's hungry. Dolores no longer thirsty, but she's hungry. And Timmy's completely fine. Okay, so I guess we'll... Oh, no. You guys are fine. And he's okay. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? Unfortunately, I didn't bring a radio, so can't do that now, can we? I panicked. I didn't have much time. I had like a minute to get everything. To your family, to your stuff. You shouldn't have had a big family, you asshole. I know it's only 4 people, but 4's a lot of people. Especially when one of them is a whale like you. If there is one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Torii. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again. And yet, we don't even have a photo of him. Just memories. I guess that's what the Boy Scout book is for, was just a bunch of pictures of good old Uncle Torii. Hopefully. Bingo! Our Scout Handbook holds more than a ton of knowledge useful in times of apocalypse. There's some photos stuck in between its pages, along with some crosswords. We are saved. Only a few of them are solved. Great. Where's water? Doors getting very thirsty. We can't leave Timmy. Okay. So you guys want water. Water. No food. Water. There we go. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door. But when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it was meant for us. Should we check inside the briefcase? Sure, why don't we? Maybe it's like Pulp Fiction, and it's just like a glowing orange light. We gladly accepted the sudden gift, and despite our suspicions, it turned out it was just a regular can of tomato soup that we all know and love. Thank you, kind stranger. Who the hell left a singular can of tomato soup at our door? Was it Santa? Thank you, Santa! I appreciate this. Spiders seem to operate under the assumption that they have all the same rights to this shelter as we do. They're everywhere, and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup! No, sir! Yeah, let's show those spiders who's boss by using the scout handbook for some reason. I don't know, maybe to bore them to death. Sure, let's try it. Mary Jane still hasn't come back. I won't point that out. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore that for now. We always knew books were precious. They are the perfect weapon for waging total war on insectoids of any kind. Fear will keep the local spiders in line. Fear of this scout handbook. While chasing them around the shelter, we found a misplaced water bottle. That was a good hunt. Beautiful, one water. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. We fear something bad has happened to her. We officially have lost Mary Jane. And wait, do you guys need anything to eat or drink? Eat something. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah! Good man, Ted! Okay, Ted is perfect fine, but these weaklings need food. Oh, wait. I can't tell. Hold on, I need to see this. Okay, so they run out about the same. Alright, yeah, I think we need to prepare. I think we're gonna send out Timmy this time. We send out the children. They're the weak ones. We've been smelling something funny in the shelter ever since we woke up. Sure enough, there was something or someone started a fire. And it's already spreading. We can't save everything. What do we do? Save from the flames. Oh, what do we save from flames? Oh, easy. Scout handbook. We won't have anything else to save from the flames. Like, just the Scout handbook. That was close. We were able to put out the fire, and nothing seems to be damaged. At least not very badly. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again, or we might need to call the firemen. Are there even firemen left? We send out Timmy, and he brings... Oh, we lost the knife. Wait, why can't we give him the gun? Oh, well, then screw you, Timmy. You're not getting anything. Why can't we give him the gun? Because before we could have given Mary Jane the gun. Well, it's just us now, honey. And now that the kids are gone, why don't I use this finger to go a little somewhere, you know, erotic. Ah, you're not gonna do that anymore? Screw you. I'll send you into Wasteland next. What's that? What? Make contact with other Wastelanders. Oh, this... Wait, is this like a little story thing? Because if so, that's awesome. Ring ring. There we were thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Alright, Dolores, you're going in. Let's make contact with the Wastelanders. And hopefully Timmy dodges, because I don't want another mouth to feed. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. There's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us she hunts the wild beast of the wastes. And right now she's on a trail of a giant mutant spider. We're pretty sure she's lost her mind. What are you gonna do with that spider, lady? Put it on a leash? She promises that if we help her, she will return the favor another day. Number 1, I don't have bullets. Number 2, just contact Superman. It's specifically the Nicolas Cage Superman. He can help you. Acquire a radio to make further contact with the military. You probably could have given us a radio. Damn it. That's really bad. I did really bad with the, scavenging. This woman says she hunts mostly for food. Clearly, she's an uncivilized savage. Delicious soup is what decent people eat these days. We were not amused and didn't give her anything. After all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad, real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed it, and now we're about to get so sick. So why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there are other alternatives. Oh god, there are other alternatives to consider. Number 1, I don't know why you would use bug spray, nor a gas mask. How can you use ammunition for this? I don't understand. I don't understand these people. Ooh, they are not looking good. They're looking like zombies. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like a camping trip. It will... Oh no. That smell is just terrible. Don't puke. Don't... Oh... Suspicious looking stains cover parts of the page. Oh no. Yep, Ted's sick, Dolores is ill. I'll need food at least. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside our door. We weren't sure it claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that is probably planning to kill us. In the name of freedom. Should we open? Sure, it's probably the military, to be honest. Who else are you representing freedom? This is a bad idea, isn't it? We regretted opening the door the minute we saw who was standing on the other side. Dark faces, rifles, and determined looks on a band of teenagers. We're doomed, we thought. Then out of the blue, one of them asked us if we're the Reds. We've never supported the Red Sun. Oh, the Red So. I saw that like little X. I don't understand it. I think that says just so. No, does it say sun? I can't tell. I'm probably stupid. It says sun. That's probably it. So we confidently said that we weren't. The tension dropped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 balls of water. They also told us to have no fear, since Wolverines are around. We're not sure what Wolverines have to do with all this, but we took their word for it. Dad's so sick and really thirsty. So, yeah, water. Good. We had Super Ted down there, which is very nice to see. We'll give you water, and everything is hunky-dory. We've been hearing strange noises out lately. Is it coming from the outside, or is it something that came into shelter with us? Could it be we found nothing? We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied before this gets worse. I would like to find out we haven't seen Timmy in a bit, which is probably bad. If he doesn't come now, he's probably gonna die. Timmy's dead. And so is whatever the fuck your name was, his hairstyle, Ted. Ted's hairstyle has also died. When conducting our daily supply count, we've noticed that a soup can was missing. We're absolutely sure it was there just yesterday. That can only mean one thing. We have a soup thief among us. Now we just have to figure out who that culprit was. It was you, Dolores. It wasn't it. Yeah, it took my soup. Did I just send Dolores out into the wastelands? Timmy's back! Wait. Looks like we just made a mistake when counting and started pointing fingers and making sure the can was actually missing. It's easy to think the worst when stuck underground in a tiny, stinky cement box. The can was there all along, and the only thing we managed to do is turn against each other and fight for no reason. Oops! Lesson learned! Timmy! You're back! We were so afraid for Timmy, but came back from the wastelands safe with us now. We brought some strange-looking people back to our doorstep. They claim to be wizards, and we're willing to trade useful... Oh, they were willing to trade useful supplies in exchange for a few weird trinkets. After hearing them out, what did we do? Decided to look around our shelter for the items they wanted. They really want to sell us their radio. They claimed it was evil and whispers about the return of the Dark Lord. We gave them a bottle cap. Yes! Okay, good. I don't think we'll set up a scavenging hunt this... That bad idea? You know what, Dolores, you're going out. We're not losing Ted, that's for damn sure. There's a man on our doorstep, and he wants to be our friend. At least that's what he says. He looks harmless, although he seems to have acquired an extra pair of arms as a result of some weird mutation. He assures us we will not get sick and asks for our help. If we could provide him and his group with some supplies, they would repay us by helping us fight off the next raiding party that comes our way. Should we accept his offer? Sure, but what can we... Okay, we can give off some... give away some water. There you go, buddy. And... Yep, we can make contact with the military now. Good. Whether it's pity or just fear of bandits, we're not sure, but in the end we agreed to his terms. We will be calmer knowing that someone else is looking out for us, especially someone with so many arms. Well, that'll come in real handy. And give Dolores the gun. Bye, Dolores. Hope you find something. Hope you don't die. You know, Ted looks like an overweight Keanu Reeves. How am I just now noticing that? As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in. But we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. Yeah, that's definitely what it means. Timmy, when I said you had an afro, I was joking. That's a bush. That's not even an afro anymore now that I think about it. That's just a full-on ginger bush. Good news! The government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone to listen and wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out here soon! Yes! Okay, Ted's pretty fatigued, Ted's still sick, Timmy hasn't rested, Timmy is very hungry. Just sleep, you dumbass. Stop asking me for stuff. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal for just one can of soup. We get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us an angry glance every time we take a step towards the mystery bag. Should we make a deal? Oh, sure, I don't care. Oh, what's this? Wait for okay. So we gotta wait. How much soup do we have? Not much, to be completely honest. Oh, we can do that to feed everyone. Okay, that's good to know. What the hell? We have a cat now. Does it have a name? Hold on. I need to figure this out. Like, we can see names of things. No? Oh, we can. Okay. Sharikov. Sharikov? Probably butchering that. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bags started to violently shake around, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls when the beast finally escaped it. It turned out to be an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its larger collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? A young man paid us a visit today. He told us a story of his brave twin sister who went missing while spying in a nearby bandit camp. He said that while these circumstances are far from perfect, they were in fact meaning to contact us eventually and meet us. He believes his sister was discovered and is currently held captive in that camp. He has a few men, but he could use all the help he can get. Should we help him out? Alright, Timmy, you're going out. Mainly because, Ted is really sick and he can't. Well, that was quick, Timmy. What happened? The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed, but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the band leader is actually their father. Crazy. Small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Very good. Hey, the cat moved. Cool. Gameplay. Some things are better left untouched. Oh yeah, I skipped that day because it really didn't have anything to say about. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever's behind that door will have to stay there. We all stacked some furniture against it, just to be sure nothing and no one comes through them. Yeah, the last days on a secret hole, we couldn't do it because we didn't have a gun or a flashlight, so we don't know what's going on there, so yeah, it's fine. Today we've met a bunch of people dressed in what looked like Halloween doctor outfits. They claimed to be a field hospital moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Their problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking us if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. Sure. Why not? Oh, cat's angry. A bottle of relatively clean water is the closest thing we will ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Sharikov is still a fresh addition to our little family. So we need to keep an eye out on it. And believe it or not, just today we noticed something else on its collar. It seemed to be a metal plate with an address on it. It's not far. Okay, yep. Quick ship. We might find his family. We might get a new family. Come on. That's actually pretty good. We need to find it. Oh no. Sharakov's gone. We grabbed our fluffy friend for a little stroll through the wastes, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats and fedoras and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat, and they said they'd been looking for it. Apparently it belongs to their dear old Nan, who loved it dearly before we could utter a word. They took Sharakov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. I liked him. He was my favorite. So I sent Timmy out into the wasteland with the Boy Scout book. So I'm sure everything will be fine with him. He's also fatigued now. I don't know if he was always fatigued, but you know what? He is now, which is great. Sharakov's back! Despite, okay, yeah, we couldn't give this old man anything because we didn't have like an axe or a gun or a map or anything like that. So, yeah, just old man, couldn't do anything with him. To our surprise, we found Sharakov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. It is our good... Oh, is it our good care it appreciates? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Or just our stock supply of soup cans? We don't exactly have any more soup cans, but that's fine. I'm sure it just loves us unconditionally. And not for our food. Only time will tell. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharakov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our tabletop, off with a big meowing fur ball. Ugh. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take it away. Okay. So maybe it's best to leave it be, or should we examine that wire? Let's just examine the wire. Why not? It's interesting. Maybe it'll fix the light. Who knows? We grabbed the cable and folded it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. Good on you, Ted. Were you talking to the cats? You don't have any family members in here. Timmy's probably dead, to be honest. I don't know. He's a strong young boy. I'm sure he survived. Probably not, to be honest. Okay, so I just skipped 2 days and Timmy's back. But the twins came back. We couldn't help them because we didn't have a med kit, and apparently the doctors in the Halloween costumes were actually real doctors, which helped us greatly. And now we have a map and a gas mask, which is awesome. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is now safe with us now. Our expedition went directly to visit the primary school, not for education, of course. Oh no, we were desperate for supplies, and school was our best chance of getting them. The biology class had an aquarium, and the fish had died since no one, we got water! Oh wait, what was that about the PE teacher? The PE teacher, veteran, spies. And for school, this includes grenades, bazooka, functional gas mask, and geography class. Okay, geography, you got a map, and the scout handbook was really useful. Too bad we lost it during the expedition. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. This last expedition got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, But if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. Sadly, we're too stupid to actually build cars, so that's not the best of solutions. The agents who are spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Sure. Why not? Let's get shot. I also like your beard now, Ted. They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us they were on a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. I mean, its name is Sharikov. What'd you expect? They're willing to let us into their super secret government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret mission. They assured us that they'd contact us again with more details. Okay, I guess we wait for them, even though it's... I don't think it's... No, it's not here. And... is anything on with them? You're thirsty. And starvation. Ooh, too bad. You didn't have that, though. Starvation, yeah, whatever. When we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held out our breath in fear. But we soon heard children's voices coming from outside. We decided to open up. It turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have to branch out, and now they offer other items to smart girls. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's give them checkers for the Boy Scout. The Boy Scout Handbook, or whatever Christ it was called. I can't remember. Is Ted dead yet? Nope. Ted's still going strong. The girls were very kind, and their prices more than fair, so we gladly accepted their offer. How very clever of them to keep their business alive even after the apocalypse. We're impressed. Good on them. I'm happy for them. We're sending Ted out to Wasteland, and he will bring the handbook. Alright, Timmy. It's just you and me now. Okay, so I decided to skip a couple days because they weren't that eventful. Some old man named Jim said a bunch of things, blah blah. It didn't really matter. But now, this is a big decision. We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area. Then leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is, they've provided us with the geographical coordinations, but we need a map to find out where we're supposed to be headed, otherwise it's completely gobbledygook. And fortunately, I have a map, so I can do that. Smart thinking. Whoa, what's happening? Wait, did we win? I think we won. The end! A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. When we came back to the shelter, we couldn't get in, and all we could hear was chanting and prayers. Apparently someone thought it was a good idea to turn our home into their prayer house. Damn it. Hunger drove Timmy insane. When he realized we won't be able to provide for him, he snuck out and never returned. Shit. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task. I can tell you that much. We spent 44 days in our shelter. God damn it. We did all of this at least, which is good. Right? So what do we do now? Like, yep. All these... Is that bad? You were driven away. I'm assuming that's the bad ending. I mean, Ted survived, which is a good thing, I think. Well guys, I think that's gonna be it for 60 seconds. And I had a lot of fun. This was really interesting. Like, this is a really cool concept for a game. I like the style of it, kind of like reading, kind of figuring out everything, kind of making choices, going along. It's a really unique idea for a game, and I love it so much. And I feel like we can do better. I feel like we can actually win. I think we can keep everyone. I think we can kind of ration our supplies, kind of savor them. And I think we can all live healthy. But if you guys want to see that, leave a like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and comment down below. And as always, I'll see you around.